tomorrow. Greater than today. And my tomorrow must be greater than today. Oh, no matter what I face, no matter what comes my way, nothing can move me.
Okay, I'm gonna reduce as I get started. The song is by David Buchanan, Greater Than Tomorrow. Greater Than Today, Greater Tomorrow. The song is called Greater Tomorrow, but my tomorrow is better. It's gonna be better than today. That's I gotta testify tomorrow. That is definitely my tomorrow. Okay, you can continue with the song if you love it. David Ekene. Thank you. And as we go into today's topic, the topic is how to be happy in life, staying contented while being ambitious. I think these points that I put together are really, really important to be nested together, because I think being happy has something to do with being contented while being ambitious at the same time. Hear me. The reason as to why I'm saying being contented is because you have to, in my opinion, I think, and this is my experience in my life, you have to be happy with where you are as you work to get to where you want to go. Okay, that is ambition. You have to be ambitious, because again, if you just get contented, if you just get contented and just sit there and not do anything to progress for tomorrow, that's not even being contented, that's being comfortable. Okay, and happiness will elude you. It's gonna go. You're not gonna be happy. But with that said, I think happiness is not something that we are supposed to be striving for. It is something that comes with time. Okay, that's a misleading statement. It doesn't come with time, but it is momentous. Okay, what I mean by that is we feel happy when we achieve something, or when something good happens, or when somebody we love experiences something. It's a state at a certain point in time, but it's not a state of being, which is a good thing, because I don't think anyone can actually maintain being happy. It's like being sad for a long time. That's gonna kill you. I personally believe, and my dad actually said this at some point too, if you are happy also like for a long time, I don't think your heart is gonna sustain it, and I don't think your body is gonna sustain it. So not being happy. However, to be happy, what I think is being happy, what people call being happy, is existing in a state of joy, in a state of peace, mental state of being at peace, being joyous, being excited and enthusiastic about your daily activities. That's what I think is what we should strive to have in our lives. And from my personal life, I think myself a joyous person. There was a period in time when I wasn't, but generally I think myself a joyous person, and I am going to share these snippets to help you if you are striving for joy, or if you feel like you're not joyous in your life at the moment. It's something that you can work on and you can achieve it, because I think when we are in this state, we are creative, we can do a lot of things, we can do our work properly, can love our family and our loved ones properly, because then we are coming from a very healthy state of mind. So the first point, I wrote notes because I think I have been freestyling a few things, and I think it's only good that I write some points down. So I will be reading from my phone. I have notes, as you can see. I'll be reading them and elaborate them if I feel it's necessary. So the first point that I wrote down is having a higher power other than yourself. And I say that this is really useful in times of personal and interpersonal crisis. I don't know what people believe a high power is, but personally for me it's God. Okay, I believe in God. Some people believe in nature, others believe in what else? What other things do people believe in? They believe in their creativity, others believe in science. I don't know, but for me it goes to the direction of religion. I am a Christian. I believe in God. So having God as a higher power other than myself gives me peace of mind. Sometimes there are things that just happen in life and you're like, okay, I don't know why this is happening and I do not even know how to think about it. The only way I can be at peace with whatever is not computing in my mind is by giving it to God. The other thing is sometimes we actually make wrong choices in our lives. I remember some time back when I made very wrong decisions, and the decisions led me to a very bleak point in life. But I came back to God. I told God, there is a reason as to why you did not let me perish in my foolishness. Okay, you loved me through this desperate journey that I went on, you know. So that gave me strength to actually find my right path again. So it's really helpful to have somebody that is above you. You don't want to have all your problems being solved by you, because there are some problems that are just so heavy, such as depression. Depression is so heavy, but when I was going through tough times, I couldn't sleep, and I was like, God, please just take me through this, you know. And I would just let myself go. I think that is really helpful. The other time is when you are like in a fight, let's say with somebody that you love, and you are at a point where they don't understand you, you don't understand them. For me, what I do at that point in time is just let things go and leave it in God's hands. So whatever you believe in, or whatever you consider to be a higher power than yourself, other than human beings, I don't know, for you, you will feel that space. That is the person you're supposed to leave difficult decisions in their hands. Okay? And point number 2 that I wrote down was maintaining a healthy relationship with yourself. And when I say that, there was a statement I wrote to lead my conversation on this. I mean, holding yourself to some standard of excellence. To me, having a good relationship with myself is respecting myself, okay? Choosing to do things to a standard that I will love, so that when I look at what I have done, I feel happy. When I look at my room, I have made my bed, I feel happy. I have cleaned my room, my house, my kitchen, I feel happy, okay? I feel contented. I respect myself. That high regard of myself brings me joy, okay? It's connected. It's all about self-esteem. I think it's the simple things that we do every day that build our self-esteem, respecting yourself. And it's the way we respect ourselves that other people will see and also afford us the same respect, you know. So I don't want to beat that point to death, because I think what I have said really are great points and can drive that home. The other is something that I had touched when I just started this video, is having goals. And when I was talking about ambition, having goals and timelines and working to achieve them. I think if somebody just sat there and not have any goals, you know, not work towards achieving something, I don't think being happy, because then it's as if you will be a dead person, you know, because just existing is very boring. And this actually reminds me of a point that my dad used to tell me while growing up, that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And it is so true. whenever you have a chunk of time that is not occupied by either rest or self-care, and you are not using it maybe to meditate, to calm your mind down, to take care of yourself, if you just like sit there and you are not doing anything productive to achieve something, I normally find such people engage in things that actually make them ashamed of themselves and go down the spiral of not being happy, because then they don't like themselves, and then they don't like themselves, then they project that on other people, and other people don't like them, they get in a fight with other people, and then it's a whole lot of unhappiness. So bye, good night, enjoy. Yeah, okay, sorry for shouting. My roommate just left to go to a friend's place. She'll be back. So I'm alone in my room now. No, actually I was already alone in my room. I'm alone in the house. Okay, so back to the point, and to close that point, having goals and having things that we are working towards is very important. It doesn't matter. Hey, this reminds me of girls. Hey girls, I know right now there's the movement of Dululu, Solulu, and I don't know, just, you know, being feminine. I am a feminine woman and I love myself. I want to join hands with a masculine, a healthy masculine man to form a family and what have you. But I do not buy into the idea of just being delusional and thinking that things will solve themselves. No. Also, we can't just be women who just sit there and do nothing and let the man do everything. Like, I don't understand that life. Like, what are we gonna be doing, you know? And that's not to say men are not supposed to do things for us. Personally, I believe my man is supposed to do a lot of things for me, okay? But that does not take away from me being able to afford myself and being able to do things for myself. Besides, I love doing things for myself. And by the way, how are you going to teach girls? How are we going to teach men in our life how to do things for us if we're not even doing them? And that's a rhetorical question. If you feel really pressed to answer it, write notes down below in the comment section and let me read them. But yeah, no, we have to have ambitions, whether we're women or men, okay? If we want to be happy, and happiness is not something we put on other people to bring into our lives, that's miserable. Making yourself miserable, making the other person miserable. I do not subscribe to that. I want this video to be super long. So the next point will be facing your challenges so that you do not walk around feeling burdened by what other people have done to you. Okay, let me explain. Sometime, or actually all the time, I think all of us face this. We're human beings, right? We relate with people within our families, we relate with people in relationships, we relate with people at work and what have you. And sometimes people cross us, we cross them, right? But if you hold things in your heart, especially for my friends that do not like to confront people, not confronting people to fight and to talk nasty, you know, I am pro discussion or bringing your point to somebody. If someone has crossed you, please let them know. In Swahili, when we want to talk about it, when we want to start a conversation, we say, Nani, you have done A, B, C, and D. Call that person and let them know that you are not happy with A, B, C, and D. It's not making you feel good. The reason as to why it is good to do that, so that you let go of holding resentment within your heart. So when you're resentful, you will not be happy. If anything, you will be feeling like blowing someone up, you know? So actually Honestly, I would rather people face others, you know. If someone is not making you comfortable, let them know. Me as Liz, if someone is not making me feel comfortable, I will be like, Nani, I don't like this. You did this, I don't like it. Okay? And I welcome that too. If I do something that you don't like, please let me know. Just let me know and I'll stop it. I'll try my very best. And many a times, by the way, I have reasons as to why I do things. And when someone tells me they don't like, I will explain myself and then we reach an agreement, you know. Or if I did a mistake without knowing, if I made a mistake without knowing, I'll apologize, you know. So I try to think other people are like that as well. That when they cross me, it's by mistake. But if it's not by mistake, also I'm telling you, and if you don't change, you are going. You're not staying in my life. By the way, I'm very peaceful. Like, I have no chaos in my life. That's because I do not fear cutting anyone off. I do not fear cutting, and even parents, I will cut you off. You disturb me, you are gone. Okay? My siblings disturb me, you are gone. I am the meme that I see online that blocks and unblocks siblings. I block you for 2 years and then I'm like, okay, maybe this one is not a better human being. I unblock and then you disturb me, I block you. It's toxic, but yeah, it's just protecting myself. So I wish you protect yourself as well too, so that you are at peace, because being at peace is the only way to be happy and to actually have the energy, the excitement, the optimism, the enthusiasm to go after your goals, because going after your goals is going to add onto your pride. You're happy that you've achieved something that you wanted to achieve, or a dream that you had, or a goal that you had set for yourself. That adds to your happiness. But if you are here, people are upsetting you left, right, and center, and you're not letting them know. You're just mad throughout, and me, when I'm angry at people, and I can't fight them, I'm so mad that I go to bed and just cover myself. Now, I will not be making my YouTube videos and having fun with people here because somebody somewhere upset me. My friend, you upset me, I'ma let you know so that you stop. If you're not stopping, I'm blocking you. Okay? And when I say I'm blocking you, even if you're in my house, I'll open the door, get out, leave, and don't come back. And that goes even for a relationship. Disturb me, we're in a relationship, it does not matter. It does not matter. I will remove you. Because in this life, I am not here to suffer. And I don't want you to suffer as well. You know, I don't want you to suffer as well. So I'll try my best to respect you, and you respect me as well. It is as simple as that. So I hope this video helps you to think about a few things that might not be making you feel happy or feel contented or feel joyous or not even respecting yourself. People always talk about happiness, seeking for happiness outside and feeling for joy, looking for things to, there's a culture in Kenya looking for things outside to make us happy. I mean, social life is good, it makes us happy and what have you, but let me tell you, you can go and dance and then you come back in your house, you're a very sad person. I have seen people who are actually using outings and eating with other people and what have you to escape their lives. You don't want to be that. Make sure you're contented in your own life. Make sure you're respecting yourself. Make sure you're working towards something, you have goals. Make sure you have a higher power, that you leave your problems in their hands. So those are the points that I wanted to share with you, my people. And as usual, this I am doing at the end of the video. As usual, please subscribe if you love what I am doing, and support me by commenting. If you want to encourage me on, give me a like. Let's have a conversation. What are the points that you think make you a happy person, or that make you a contented person, makes you a joyous person. Share them with our friends, because we are in a world where we share knowledge nowadays. There's a lot out there, so you can supplement what I have here with what other people have. But then I will leave it here, and I wish you a joyous life. Please take care of your lifestyle. Okay? All right. Bye bye.